I would say I would give the advice for the composer to, if there's time, you know, which I think there always is, to first of all to get to know the repertoire for this age band before you begin. You know, to not just to listen to a few pieces, but to really look at it. You know, get some scores. Like if I had more time, I would have done more. I would have, you know, gotten like 50 scores and really so that I was thinking. I mean, it was just ingrained in my thinking, the possibilities for this age band before I even began. And I mean that would be the best, obviously. And then also to get to know the band, you know, to go there and just talk to them and see you have to see. If you're used to going, you know, working with professional ensembles, you really have to just go and see what it's like for them to come in, and they're going from class to class. You know, this is a class. It's not like my job's on the line. Like, you know, this reed's not working. I got to get a new reed and shave a little bit off. Right. They're not like there's nothing. It's a class, you know, and so you have to excite them. You have to give them something that they want to be part of. It's not, they don't have to. I mean, they have to do it, but there are varying degrees of enthusiasm. But I think a composer needs to actually witness that, actually sit there in the room with them, and you know, for a few rehearsals of other people's music, and just see, okay, what's going on here? You know, what's the vibe in the room before you begin the piece?
You know, it's a hard one to answer. I would say, I mean, between the teacher, conductor, and the composers, try to have as much communication as you can.
Yep.
And I would say, and Kevin's been great with that, as busy as he is, and he always replied to emails. And I think as a teacher to the kids, try to connect what's happening, what they're about to embark on, to what they always do. You know, this is just, now you're involved in this process in a greater way. You know, and keep it present, like keep talking about the process. Because I think you want to milk it for what it's worth, because it is a great opportunity to be involved from the beginning of something. So that's all I can really think of. And you know, communicating, and since you're a part of the process, communicating and also being open to whatever the composer wants, I would say. I mean, I don't think, you know, my view is whatever Kevin or whomever wants to write, I would try to make it work, and maybe give a suggestion if needed or if wanted of certain aspects, but trying to make it work like that. Like my job is to teach it to the students and to convey to the students what the composer wants, and that's the job right there. So to kind of step out, communicate as much as I can, but let the composer kind of have carte blanche, I guess you would say.